everybody. My name is Belinda Wasser, also known as Rocket Girl. If you're joining us live today, fabulous, thank you. And if you are watching the replay, welcome. Either way, I want to answer all of your questions, so please just post them in the comments, and I'm going to check the comments before we sign off today, and I will check them periodically in all the various places where this video will be posted to make sure that you get your questions answered. So today's episode of the Rocket Girl Show is brought to you by the VA Connection. And the VA Connection, if you're not a member yet, we are a professional online community with the goal of educating and connecting virtual assistants all over the world. We have a fabulous Facebook group that I would love to invite you to come to. There's two ways to find it. One is by typing the Virtual Assistant Connection in the link at the top, the search bar at the top of Facebook. And the second is to follow this link, bit.ly.vaconnection.com. If you, when you get there, click the join button, and there are lots and lots of resources for virtual assistants there. Videos, articles, and community. And it doesn't matter if you've been a virtual assistant for a long time like me, or if you're just starting out, or somewhere in between. Everyone is welcome and everyone helps each other. So please check that out. Today we're going to talk about a great topic, how to get clients, right? That's something that everybody wants to know, really, whether you're a virtual assistant or not. So I'm going to talk about 4 steps you can take that will help you get fabulous clients. All right, number 1, be clear about the work you do. The reason you want to be clear about the work you do is that when you're talking to someone, not only are they a potential client, but probably more likely they're a potential referral source. So you want to be clear about what you say so that they can remember it and repeat it. When someone asks me what I do, I say, I'm a virtual assistant. I work with solo professionals, people who work on their own, and I help them with all the administrative tasks for their business, like scheduling, updating their websites, and sending out their email newsletters. Now here's the key. I do a million more things than that. I have a services page that's packed with all kinds of information. However, I don't say all of those things in that moment because I would completely overwhelm whoever it is I'm talking to, and they wouldn't know what I'm talking about. So just say 1 or 2 things, and then the key is to stop talking. I know the tendency, especially when we're new, is to kind of go on and on and on because we're not sure if we're going to say the right thing or the wrong thing, and we're nervous. But just stop talking and let them ask some questions. Now, a lot of people treat the question, what do you do for work, as if it's something they've never heard before, like it's a trick question or something, which I think is kind of funny. And I used to do the same thing, but it's not. You can expect it. People are going to ask you what you do. So take time, write it down, say it out loud, and get really good at it so that if someone were to wake you up in the middle of the night and say, what do you do for work? You could just say, bam, this is what I do. So pay attention to that, really important. Number 2, spread the word. Lots of ways you can spread the word. One is to attend networking events, fully prepared, to let people know what you do. Also, an email newsletter is a wonderful way to stay in touch with people over and over. I recommend at least once a month. And it's not to be selling them you, but to show off your expertise. So that's another great way. Social media. And in fact, if you go over to the Facebook group, in the video section on the left, you'll find a video that I recorded called Sprinkling Your Way to New Clients that is packed with ideas of how to spread the word about your virtual assistant business. Number 3, be clear about how much you charge. When you're in the final discussions with the client about whether or not you're going to work together, you want to make sure that you don't put anything in the way, no barriers. The reason is, so it's a very delicate moment, right? They're trying to decide, can they afford you? Do they trust you? How is this going to go? So the clearer you are about your prices, the easier it is for them to make that decision. A lot of you know I have a system called the RocketGirl debit card. And with that system, people prepay my time in 5 or 10-hour chunks. So there's no contract, there's no estimate. I just say to them, hey, this is how it works. I've practiced saying it over and over. And it just makes it really simple for someone to decide if you're a good fit for them. And remember, everybody is not a good fit. It's okay. There's plenty of clients out there and there's plenty of work. You just need yours. Number 4, be clear about how to get started. What I mean by that is when I'm talking to someone, say on the phone or in person, and we decide we want to work together. What I say then is, great, I'll send you a link to purchase your first block of time. We'll schedule a time to get together on the phone and we'll get going. So just, very simple, very clear. You want to do this for a couple of reasons. One, you want to make sure that they understand what their next steps are. And the other is, think about the fact that not everyone has worked with a virtual assistant. And if they're hiring one for the first time, they might feel a little, not really nervous, but unsure of what to say, how to engage you, how to hire you. I've noticed that with people I've talked to, they say, oh, well, you just tell me what to do next. And they're a little anxious. So be a step ahead of that and tell them what the next steps are. You'll be happy that you did, and so will they. Okay, I'm going to check the comments right now and see if anybody has a question that they would like me to answer while we're live. I'm just going to wait a minute because sometimes there's a little bit of a lag between me talking and the video showing up. And in the meantime, again, love for you to join us on Facebook. It's a lot of fun, and we'd love to have you. Okay, no questions right now. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching the RocketGirl Show. I'm Belinda Wasser, RocketGirl, signing off for now. Bye-bye.